Hello there everybody, Savannah92 aka Nightmare, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Now then, well... we embarked on one of the more painful routes, where I had to betray Luna. The one thing I never, ever wanted to do to begin with. And now, Dio is pulling his shit again. The gate's been opened.
One of the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
Well, we can fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Just then. Whoa! Did you two just get back?
Yes, we did, but
Then the team that opened the AB gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
That would be Luna, Vi, and Dio.
Dio! Huh? Wait. You guys went through the green door, didn't you? Then why the hell did you come out of the blue one?
there's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something happen?
He's gone.
On the other
Gone.
side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center. We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
So you went through the blue door to see if he'd gone in there?
No, that's not it. Look at this map.
That's quite the distance there. Oh. So you go through the green door in the treatment center. And eventually you end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
Huh. Well, maybe he went back to the other floor already.
That is a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
I'll come with you then. We've got a better chance at finding him with two pairs of eyes.
Right. Thanks. Sorry about all this.
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
Then we'll leave floor A to you guys.
Right, let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
And Miyoji and I headed to the blue door while Alice, Clover, and Kay climbed into the elevator. Did I read that right? Ah, this room. I vaguely recall this room. What is this place?
It looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
So these things keep you from getting sick.
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Well, let's have a look then.
Hey, Quark, where are you? Damn. He's not here.
Oh, Quark. Where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
Temiyoji's face was drawn and the knuckles of his fists were white. He was an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly he looked very, very tired. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go try somewhere else. I put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him toward the exit. Oh. Damn. Kay's password. So, this is the floor B warehouse, huh? It looks just like the other one.
That's pretty close. I'll give you that. Couple differences, though. Have a look over there.
The doors are shining. No way. Are these chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell the...
No, first we look for Quark.
But... Look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to floor A for now? Maybe somebody else has already found him.
Alright, let's go.
Dio!
Oh, it's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
What?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
Hey, this is no time for jokes. You should be out there looking for him too.
Why would I do that? Sounds so boring.
Aren't you worried about him?
Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating.
You do realize he's a minor, right?
Look at all those fools running around.
That's insane!
Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set it alight, Phi burst into the room.
Sigma. Good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you.
What's that?
We found something. Come on, all of you.
Did something happen?
Just... you'll understand when you get there, alright?
Is it a bomb?
Now come on.
Where are we going?
The crew quarters.
Yeah, it's a bomb. Yes, we get to see this bomb once again. Not entirely sure why I turned into Byakuya there for a second. Or was it Discount Papyrus? I don't care.
No.
What?
What in the world?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
There was a roaring in my ears. Breathing? Heartbeat? But my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. They're dead. Both of them. By then, everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, blowing into my ears and throat like cold, brackish water. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there, frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before, and we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me. It's Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket. My chest felt suddenly hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
Dio, shut up.
Me? Kill them?
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you? It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here, so maybe you were trying to get her killed.
Dio?
None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder.
Okay, listen. Clover may have possibly chopped off my hand in the last game, and she may have gone on an axe murder spree, and she may have been having a little bit of too much fun doing that, but I don't think that she would bring herself to kill Alice, especially with how it's established how close she is to Alice.
It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too.
Luna's so likable! Who would kill her?
She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Sounds pretty awfully suspicious coming from you, psycho killer. Stop it, Dio.
And the AB game is a motive too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, that's an easy 3 points.
Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Because you killed an old lady that Kay kind of saw as a mother, but then again, Kay and I have the same face, so that kind of brings up some seriously very confusing questions, and then for some reason morphogenetic fields keep popping up in my head.
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
The same kind of cold-hearted bastard that killed an old woman.
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition?
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
What clothes?
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Not to mention there's no scalpel in her chest like she did it herself. So she clearly was murdered. Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping.
Dio, shut up.
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
Kay's got a point.
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
Yeah.
She was probably put to sleep then.
What? How?
Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh. Yeah, that white gas.
So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
But then there's that gun down there. That's supposed to be filled with the neostigmine, which is supposed to cancel out the, tubocurine, right? And it looks like it was used. Well, actually, if I can get a good look at it again, I think it might have just been freshly used. So somebody is clearly not telling the truth. Or maybe they had knowledge that they actually had Radical 6 and they stole it. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Not Radical 6, sorry.
Yeah, however it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
And you seem pretty happy to throw a murder on a child.
Nah, that's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
Yeah, he's infected by Radical 6. Do you think he's in his right mind to actually kill somebody? He's more than likely going to just kill himself.
Alright, then why'd he disappear?
To kill himself!
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch.
Dio, knock it off! That's going too far!
Whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
You don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about marshmallows.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, shit.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Alright, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
Come on, we've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6.
Dio!
Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose Betray...
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover. That means this next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins.
Shut up, Dio!
Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Kate, would you please freaking curb stomp him?
Right. We should get to the Flore warehouse, guys. Come on.
God damn it, Dio! Hey, Clover, when you choose ally, we'll be stuck at 6 BP. We'll be stuck at 6 points if we both choose betray. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points and then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
I said I want you to choose ally.
Okay. You'll choose ally too, right?
Yes. Of course. She gave me a strange sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter an AB room of my own when I heard Phi's voice at my elbow and turned.
Sigma, we need to talk.
Oh. Hey, Phi. Something up?
How are you planning to vote?
I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote ally.
Yeah, I thought so.
Hmm?
Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round. Her vote will default to ally. Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose betray?
Luna's only got 1 BP left, but she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like it can make her any deader anyway. You have to betray Clover.
No.
If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait. You mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? If you just wait until everyone's got 9 BP.
I can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split? You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door's only gonna open once. If you pick ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
So if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover.
Right.
Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now. The truth is, I want you to come with me. I just know that you're important, somehow.
You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now, too, you know.
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Ten Myoji. Ten Myoji's only got 1 point left.
So if he chooses ally, he's going to get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose betray.
She looked me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged to her door. Nah. Sorry, Phi. Not happening. Is Clover really going to choose ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose betray, and I'm out of here. No, I promised I'd choose ally, so that's what I'm going to do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
3, 2, 1. Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants. Disgorging? That might be the first time I've heard that word.
Wait! Dio!
Phi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio. So he's going for it. I broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him.
No, he's going to try and open it.
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
It took only seconds for Tenmyoji and Kei to explain the math to her.
No!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
The announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door. With a grunt, he swung the lever down. That son of a bitch.
Yes, it's opening.
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
But...
Dio leapt through the door without so much as a backward glance. Phi paused in front of it, then turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose ally. I made a promise. Overtrusted me.
Sigma...
I see. Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then. You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
Can you kill Dio while you're out there, please?
Phi turned, her eyes sad, and followed Dio through the door.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Sigma, thank you for choosing Ally.
Yeah. Well, a promise is a promise, right?
What about Luna, Alice, and the old woman? Who killed them?
Well, we know Dio killed the old woman.
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
You mean Dio? Or maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Oh yeah?
God. Quark. You're right. I still have to find Quark.
Suddenly full of energy, Tenmyoji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse's exits. That left only myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? Game over. There it is. Okay. Let's be an asshole and betray now. Dio's not going to change his mind. He's just going to immediately... Oh, the door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were just gorging their occupants.
Wait, Dio!
Vi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio. Oh. I shook my head. I had to get to that door.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results...
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah, Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna. And she is... well, she is as she is.
Ah, different dialogue now.
Her vote would have defaulted to Ally.
All he had to do was pick Betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remembered to show your work.
But Vi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing Betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah, I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
So, what, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now.
Okay, this is weird. Because I chose the bad option, we're actually getting more? What the hell's different?
Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
I don't get this.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Vi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But that would be...
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Here it comes. I am a terrible person. That's what this game's doing. Makes me feel like I'm a god-awful person. I know. I fucking hate myself enough as it is. Just...
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
This game is just... All it does is just makes me feel like the most god-awful person.
No, you betrayed me, Sigma. Why?
What other choice did I have? This game wants me to be an asshole, apparently. Because me being a nice guy, fuck you.
To keep your promise, you jerk! You liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself!
Thank you! Thank you, that's... Okay, reminder. If you have low self-esteem, never play Virtue's Last Reward. Ever!
All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
That's just what I needed. One of my favorite characters to say she hates me. That's nice, thank you. Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Phi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have been opened whether I had 9 points or not.
So, all that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
No, that's not it. How could we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can trust Phi, but Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Phi after they went through the door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure they—
Is that it? Is that your excuse? Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio! You're a coward! Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
Clover, I heard a clang and turned. I love how nobody even attempted to stop Dio.
Sorry, I went ahead and opened it.
Fuck you.
Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Dio! Dio!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, shall we?
Wow, you literally are just an asshole.
Why so serious?
Shut up, Joker.
This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed a line you weren't supposed to cross.
You murdered an old woman! You have no room to fucking talk!
You betrayed your friends.
You murdered—
Am I right? I'm right. But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive.
And you just had to be a part of this stupid fucking nonary game, and you had to kill an old woman for it.
Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though?
Isn't that the way a fucking asshole like you thinks?
Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic.
And you have dumbass logic.
Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it.
Oh, for God's sake.
If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it.
Okay, so I can maul you to death right now? I mean, I would not mind doing that right now.
The losers, the weak, throw them away.
Okay, so we can throw you safely in the trash then, loser?
That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure. You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
The number 9 door has been opened.
Now, can I just be Sigma here for a second? If I was Sigma, I would do the following. Grab Dio, yell at K to hold Dio down and not let him through this damn door. Let him rot.
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.
Wait! God damn it, Dio!
Tenmyoji leapt forward. Dio faked left and dashed right, slipping through Tenmyoji and through the door.
3, 2, 1, 0. The number 9 door is closing.
Let's go, Sigma!
But
Shut up! Just do it!
I look at her, slightly confused. But before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice, and she hauled me bodily to the open door. Oh shit, we're actually seeing beyond the damn door?
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Okay, so dramatic villain reveal, possibly.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
Tenmyoji's voice, kind of a typo there, was muffled by the thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. Oh shit, what the hell? Okay, for a split second, I thought the game froze. I was a little scared there. And the platform rises up with not a single person on top of it. But then again, we don't have body sprites, apparently. Plot twist, it's another warehouse! Welcome to Nonary. Welcome to Zero Time Dilemma.
Alrighty then. Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Just as Phi had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. It took only a second to find a familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. Huh? Oh.
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of the number 9 door?
Hold up. You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah. I visited with Tenmyoji when we were looking for Quark.
Huh.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Whoa, wait, go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there?
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
Lose the hat. We climbed into the protective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. Dio just explodes. With the quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished, but wait. Then out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
I never thought I'd succeed so easily.
It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero. I was sent here from far away to save mankind.
Bullshit.
What? Too surprised to speak?
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
You're all excited to be getting out of here, but...
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of air escaping slowed. And stopped. A door at the end of the room slowly ground open. Luna probably died hating me. Huh? We walk through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. Whoa! I stepped outside and gasped. A dark landscape like none I'd ever seen lay spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. What the hell? Is the moon red?
Looks like a desert.
I can see that! The question is, which desert?
Don't know. I can't tell you what day it is, though.
Huh?
Look.
Is that a blood moon?
The moon's red. See? This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Oh, yeah. I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
Oh, December 31st, 2028. Yeah, December 31st this year. So, New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
So this is December 31st? So today is December 31st. Wait, shit. If I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means I've been here 6 days.
Looks like it.
Wait, six days though? How did the world get covered by radical... How did that happen in just 6 days?
We should get to the nearest town.
Oh shit, I can actually... Oh, they've actually got spray work for this. Okay. Okay, and where would that be?
There has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Oh, come on! Tell me! I'm curious now. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? What the hell? No way, that's impossible. A whole species can't just die out in 6 days, that's...
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility. Whatever. We should get moving. There's still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
Okay. I turned to take a step. There was a rough crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. I turned back around to see Fi on the ground. Hey, are you all right? What happened? I ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet.
Where are we?
Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This timeline.
Huh? Timeline? She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey, where's Dio?
Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when he left.
Shit, we need to split up and find him.
Why?
Because he needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot. Wait, maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
She wasn't making any sense. Uh-oh. Did my other... Oh boy. Oh boy!
Damn it. Look, forget about that. Just find Dio. I'm going over to that hill. So you take the other direction.
Okay. But she'd already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments, confused, before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. Damn. Didn't see him anywhere. Where the hell'd that guy go? I was looking around trying to decide where to go next when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I could make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Their voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard that last word clear as day. Dio. Sounded like Phi had found him. I spun around and took off in her direction.
Is that a transmitter?
Transmitter?
See, phone home, Bet free souls anxious from you.
How do you know?
I know everything about you. I know you're the Myrmidons.
Dio's a member of the Myrmidons! The transmission was getting clearer. I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Number 0?
The hell are you, man?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
Thank you very much for that reference. I got the Lord of the Rings reference there. Thank you.
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, what are you... Stop!
Shit, that didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. There they were. Stop! I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suits on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. The suited figure I slammed against lay on the ground next to the other one. I moved over to peer through the visor. Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. But my tackle must have knocked him out.
Thanks. That was a close one.
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking about?
You heard, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
What the hell? Where the hell did he get it?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
But wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
And then killed the old woman and stole her bracelet. Snuck in. I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked, well, like nothing. What the heck is this? 7815361098838094241990551. Is that some kind of phone number?
No, it's too long for that. It's 25 digits.
What is it then?
Don't know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice. Dio's voice. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
None of what he was saying made any sense to me. Dio, what's going on here? Who were you trying to call with this thing?
What, you don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Dio shifted to put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. Oh god, I'm actually doing it. Okay. Okay, may as well just... I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. You probably never heard of it. But there might be a few people out there who've heard of Free the Soul. If you haven't, well, the sacred religious order with over 1,000,000 true believers. The Myrmidons are the hand of the free of the soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new world free the soul promises. There are some people who might call us terrorists. And then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built, after all. Actually, I don't know. Jacopo's voice is just too good for that.
But when the sun dawns for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints. Holy messengers who cleanse the filth from a dying planet. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all of the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings of free the soul from birth. Then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. Returning from this mission would secure my position. Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother, who founded our order many years ago. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it. Those who follow his teaching with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only this new species will be able to live in equality, in a world without war or starvation. Brother was born into a poor family. I've been told he didn't know his father and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. They say Brother had a special power and that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. It left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death a suicide. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified and a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26, he started Free the Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning so that he could create the new species he'd foretold. He invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. Our DNA comes from Left, Brother's younger brother. That means we all share a face. And we are all given the same name, Left.
Wait a minute. It comes from Left. Where's Brother? All share his face. Me and Kay share the same face. Does that mean that Kay and I are basically clones of Brother?
Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's little random deviation and other factors can influence a clone's development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. I was probably sent here because Brother knows the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever once been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with women. I had come in contact with someone unclean, and I was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful on this mission no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of Brother's new world. Now that I've fulfilled that purpose for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is.
O Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete. With these two hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone, and as he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Vi shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock he'd held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Vi? What are you...
Shut up! You still haven't answered my question. What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
Sorry. Bomb?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up? Now, tell me, what's the password?
She swung the rock down toward Dio's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Fine. No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is LXAQNSGDQ.
Hold on a second. I've got my notes right here. Oh, that's a doodle. I don't want to show that. Their password. L X A U N S G D U. Vi tossed the rock off to the side.
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Huh?
The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything. So you need to memorize it, just in case. Got it?
I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXA, GDQ. LXA, GDQ,
Okay. We're done with you. Let's go.
Go where?
Not sure, but I think he does. Get up.
I grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arm away petulantly and began to walk. Is there a city near here?
Yeah, well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What disaster?
Just shut up and follow me. You can see for yourself.
I looked up. It must have been a clear night, because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. I thought I could see even the band of the Milky Way. Actually, now that I think about it, I need to go back on what I said earlier. If me and Kay were clones of Brother, I doubt that's possible because I'm pretty sure Dio would have noticed. Unless he himself has never seen what Brother actually looks like. I don't know. And in the middle of that field of stars shone the full moon. A giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? Shit, are we even on the same planet anymore? Something tells me that we might not be. Although I guess possibly we might be, I don't know. What? That's the Dio end? Achievement unlocked. Behind blue eyes. Huh. Huh. Well. I guess next we're going this way. Or we could go that way. I don't know. Like we only got 2 puzzle rooms left to take care of. Unless there's more right over here. Which there probably is. Oh wait, this unlocked! So I can check that out next, maybe. I don't know. Clearly this is still locked. But I can possibly go through there. I don't know, but that's where I'm going to end it. So, interesting. Dio was a member of the Myrmidons. I believe it. Although, that was very interesting. The backstory involving it. They all have the same face. And Kay and I have the same face. Are we also products of clones? Or is Kay a clone of me? Because my character because Sigma seems to have memories of a life, while Kay seems to have hardly any memories. Except for, you know, his backstory, like how he was raised and all that. So, I wonder. But anyway, that is where, in fact, I am going to end it. So if you guys like this, be sure to let me know. So thank you guys so much for watching. My head hurts, and I'm still trying to come to grasp with all that. And I need to go get the other password and write that one down. I got it saved on my phone, actually, because I took a picture of it. But I need to go write that down alongside this one. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.